Enola, hey, congratulations for being here at VidCon. How does it feel for being here this year?
It feels really good. It's my second year as a featured creator, and VidCon is such a special event. There's always so many people to meet and just connect with new creators, and there's shows and so many different conferences, so I'm really having a great time.
I was going to say, I think I recall that you were here last year and you had such a busy schedule.
I did. I had a bunch of panels, some meet and greets, and again another performance. So I really try to make the best out of it whenever I come to VidCon and just be as busy as possible.
So how different is it this year for being here the second time around? Is it bigger and better for you?
It is. I mean, this year I brought more dancers with me for my performance, and I did actually some public performances yesterday before my show. And yeah, I just try to take really advantage and just meeting more people. And also this year is really fun because I have more unreleased song and more songs to like promote. So I also teased some song yesterday in my like little show, so it was really fun.
Now, what about this crowd here at VidCon that makes it so special for you?
Okay, so there was something that happened yesterday. So singing and dancing for me is super new, and I really felt like it was a safe zone to promote something new, and I felt so secured because everyone was cheering for everyone in the room, no matter what. And I was doing something, they were interacting with me, and I just feel the crowd is just so excited to be here. And even if they didn't knew me or my song, they were just so hyped up. And I don't know, it just felt so cool, and I was not anxious. It just made me so comfortable. So yeah, I really appreciate them for doing that.
Now, before I proceed on to talk more about you, I'm going to ask this very basic question, easy question.
Yes.
Who is Enola?
Okay, Enola, she is a dancer, a singer, an artist, an actress a little bit, and she's fearless and she's having fun.
So how did you get all of this started for you? What actually sparked you to get into this industry?
Yeah, I mean, I have been dancing since I was 13, doing some dance competition, and my goal has always been to move to Los Angeles. And I started doing social media during pandemic with my mom. We were doing a lot of filming videos in public, and one of them blew up, and I created a trend on a Beyonce dance. And it kind of all started this way, but I've always wanted to be in the industry. I've always been super artistic, and just my journey has really led me to now making music and being a performer, but it's just never stopping and always going forward.
Where was this first dance that you did in public, if you actually recall?
Yeah, it was at a mall in Quebec. It was called Galerie de la Capitale because I'm from Quebec City in Canada. And it was, at this point, it was also pandemic, so it was not really new for people to like dance in public. And it was really like something a little bit weird at the time. And now everyone's kind of doing it, which is awesome. And yeah, I think what was also special is my mom was filming my videos, and I really captured like a behind the scene of her filming me and just watching the reaction. So then it was really like a daughter and mother type of relationship, and I think people really like that.
Oh, so you are actually French Canadian then?
I am. Bonjour. I speak French.
Ah, parlez-vous français?
Oui, je parle français. C'est ma première langue.
Oh, moi? No, no,
No.
un peu.
Un petit peu.
Well, excellent. So now you moved to Los Angeles. When did this all that you made the move to Los Angeles?
Yeah, I moved to Los Angeles. I think I was 20, about to turn 21 during pandemic, and I've always wanted to become a professional dancer. And when I moved here, I started choreographing for artists and even dancing for artists. I choreographed for Shania Twain. I danced with J-Lo, Usher, J Balvin, and then 2 years ago, I decided to maybe start. Instead of being a backup dancer, I really wanted to maybe become an artist. So I started writing a bunch of songs, and that's kind of where now this journey is leading me to.
Now, when you got into social media content creation, you blew up from that first video. So what actually motivated you to create more videos?
I think it just gave me, when you create a lot and a lot of videos and you don't really see any type of results or any type of like people reacting to your things, I think that one video made me realize that I have something special and I really have to keep exploring my potential, and that I didn't find that potential yet. So I think each video I'm always trying to find something better to do, and like I'm very perfectionist as well, so I'm always trying to see, okay, what can I change, what can I do, and it's just always leading me to somewhere more and more. And that's why like now I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm always trying to explore more in each video and each thing that I'm doing.
Now, at the beginning, you had humble beginnings because you did the videos with your mother. You basically created your own dance, but now it seems like it's much more of a higher production. This as of recently.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always trying to like push myself even more and more, and it's so crazy how it all started in the mall with my mom on like a iPhone like 5, like super small, and now I'm super lucky that I'm able to be in LA and I have so many different resources like director, videographers that I can really put all of my vision come to life and make the music videos of my dream, the performances of my dream. So yeah, sometimes you can start with a little something, and as soon as you can explore all of your potential, it can just create something even more big. So yeah.
Can you talk about your team that you would love to work with, on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I mean, on a day-to-day basis, my boyfriend is a professional director and a videographer, so it's super easy to create like music videos with him. We recently shot my newest music video for Walk, and I have my team of dancers that I love to work with. I also choreograph all of my music video, so we usually do for like a week of rehearsal. Even for that performance, I rehearse with them. I have stylists sometime, or sometime I style myself. I have some photographers and makeup artists. So yeah, I really love putting my vision come to life in visuals and performance. So I try to surround myself with people that have the same energy.
And these are the same energetic folks and dancers and performers in the Los Angeles area, right? Where we see like those videos from their dance offs, videos that's up all over on YouTube.
Yes, I mean, Los Angeles, there's so many amazing dancers, and I started dancing at Millennium Dance Complex. There's like the Red Wall and so many dance classes. So it's so cool that when you have so many amazing dancers, you can just like call them, say, hey, I need you tomorrow, and there's gonna be so many dancers available. So I think it's amazing. LA, it's full of amazing dancers.
So how many videos do you actually come up with in a week in order to stay current with this?
Yes, so I usually try to do a different type of like videos idea. So if I want to do a lot of like dances, I'm gonna take one day out of my maybe 2 weeks and shoot a bunch of dances in public, maybe like 20 videos. And then for like bigger production, like a music video, then I'm gonna shoot that one big video and then separate it. But in a week, I would say I post every day on every platform, like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and Facebook. So it's a lot.
Now, obviously, you're not shy about dancing in public. How do you handle that? Because, like just standing on the sidewalk of Hollywood Boulevard or, the Walk of Fame, or even on the Santa Monica Pier, there's people passing by and looking at you doing this.
Yeah, I mean, I try really to like focus and just kind of like block the energy, but also I always wait because I remember that I'm in a public place, and like if there's people that walk by, like I'm always waiting for it to be clear, so just so I'm not like in people's way. But yeah, in general, I'm just like focused and I'm locked in, and people are always cheering me on. They're like, oh yes, kill it. So it's really fun to just have that reaction, and I love performing so much. So I think having that public aspect of like people cheering me on, and I can meet new people. But yeah, I think it's just you need to focus, look at the camera, and kind of like block the noise out.
Now, of course, you're not the only dancer out there, but I have seen you done some collabs, recently with some very good dancers. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I love collaborating with so many amazing dancers. One of them is Matt Stefanina. He's an amazing choreographer, an amazing dancer, and I've been watching his videos for so long. So it's so cool that sometimes social media can really link like so many talented people together. I love Matt, I love Montana Tucker, I love so many amazing dancers, Casey Rice. There's so many that I can name that are amazingly and talented that I love collaborating with.
Now, let's talk about your music career, because you started off as a dancer, but now you're transitioning. When did you want to transition, and why you wanted to do this?
So I remember there was this time I actually danced for Daddy Yankee on stage, and it was my first live performance, and it was an hour show, and I remember that feeling of being in an arena and just hearing the crowd cheer for you, and I was like, I don't think being a backup dancer is the end goal for me. I really want to put a show together and like have my own music. So I think that moment made me realize that I have more in mind and more goals, and I started writing music from then. And I think I really want to feel that feeling back for me with people that listens to my music and put that show together.
So how many records have you come out with, or are you still working on your first one?
Yeah, I mean, for the past year, I've traveled the world. I went to like Sweden, Toronto, Miami, and I wrote around like 100 or 150 songs. So I have a lot of song waiting, and I just dropped my new single like a month ago called Walk, and I'm about to release another one in July 11th. So I'm currently working on the music video and the visualizer.
Hold on, because you threw a concert last year at VidCon.
Yes.
What was that? Was that some of your older music that you didn't release?
Yeah, I mean, last year I just teased a bunch of unreleased songs. I teased like Walk also last year. I teased the one that I'm about to do it. So yeah, I teased I think 4 unreleased songs last year.
So what did you do this year?
I did Walk and a new one that no one heard, and I did a cover of Britney Spears and J-Lo as well.
Oh wow!
That was really fun.
I know because I've seen videos, and it looks like you having such a thrill when you throw these concerts here at VidCon.
Oh yeah, I love connecting with the public, and to be honest, I just want to make people happy, and just like for 10 minutes, if I can just like make them smile and just enjoy and like dance, sing, that's all I want to do, and that's what happened yesterday, and I had a great time.
Now, for those people who don't know, how do you describe your music?
Okay, my music is really upbeat, really energetic. I want to make people move, and I want to make people sing and just choreograph and dance to it. So it's very pop and energetic.
Very, very true. So where can people actually get your music? Is it officially released now? Because I know you just had your official music video.
Yes, I mean, my first single, it's available on all stream platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon, everywhere, and my music video is on my YouTube channel.
Now, why do you love dancing and singing itself?
I mean, since I was really young, I've always been dancing. I think I remember being 3, my mom would film me. I would put like her clothes on and just like dance everywhere. So I think it's such a unique way for me to express my ideas and express my visions, and through dancing and singing and acting even. I love telling stories, and I don't know, I think it's the only way for me to really be myself. I love just expressing, telling stories, and yeah, just and also it's like whenever I'm anxious, the only thing that can really calm me down is like if I write music, if I sing, or if I dance. So it's like a therapy as well. I really like it.
You don't seem a person who gets anxious.
Okay, I'm really perfectionist, and I just have so many goals, so sometimes I can get really anxious because I love being busy and like working. So if there's any moment that like I'm not choreographing or not performing or not doing anything, that's where I get anxious, because I'm like, oh, I should be doing so many things. But sometimes I need to remind myself that it's one life that we're living. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to relax and not always be like on the go. So I think it's in these down moments that I get anxious.
Now, of course, being here at VidCon as a social media content creator, we want to talk about mental wellness itself.
Mm-hmm.
How do you handle your newfound fame and like getting recognized by people?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've only had, as of now, like great experiences meeting people. It not been overwhelming. When I meet people like live, it's super nice. I love meeting the people that I meet, and obviously on social media there's going to be some hate going on, and I really try to just remember the good and positive comments. And if there's hate people, then I know I'm doing something right if there's some controversy going on or something, and I know I'm just going towards my dreams. But yes, sometimes it can be challenging for a content creator to read some hate comments going on. But yeah, I just like try to block them out and just keep living.
Do fans try to dance with you?
Oh yes, it happened actually. I danced with a lot of people here. It was so fun. And I love they come up with their dances and we just film it, and I just love to like dance with fans that are following me.
Wow. Now, on the other mental wellness is trying to keep up with social media, because obviously you have to create content.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you do this without getting burned out?
Okay, that is a good one. I feel content creators always go at some point to a sort of burnout, because creating videos every single day, it is draining. And also for myself, like creating full out dance performances like almost every day, it's a lot. So I really try to now kind of balance the full out product videos and also showing more of my day-to-day life. Like I love cooking, I love cold plunging, I love working out. So I think having that balance of not always being perfect for social media, but showing also that other side of me that I'm human behind the camera. And also, it's not always about the views. I know sometimes we're always trying to reach the algorithm, but sometimes connecting with the audience can like help you more. So as of now, I'm working on that as well for myself.
So it's not about the views for you.
I feel it depends. My goal for me is to always be true to my art and make sure that I'm proud of what I'm doing. So I think it's having that balance of like, even if there's a video that I worked so hard on and it didn't do good, I'm still gonna be proud of it. I don't care if it didn't do good or didn't perform good. And I think it's having that balance of like, okay, I know this video, I'm doing it, I know it's gonna go viral, and the other one, I know it's only for the art and I don't care about the views. So I think it's knowing that balance.
So in yourself, doing all of this, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Oh, that's a good question. I have a lot of goals and I'm gonna keep going no matter what, but I would love to do a tour, world tour, and meeting everyone that follows me all over the world and really do big shows. So this is one goal of mine, releasing like a bunch of albums. I would love to do a fashion line one day. I love fashion and I love like designing my own costumes too. And I started acting again recently, so I would love to be in a series, in a dance movie or something like that. So that's like all of my goals, I would say.
It's funny, I was going to ask you, who is your professional stylist? So you actually style yourself?
I am, yeah. I saw myself today. I take a lot of inspiration from like 2000 or like Y2K. I love accessorying myself, so yeah, it is really fun.
You know what? You're just multi-talented person. In a way.
To be honest, I feel like I just had to figure out everything because coming from Quebec, I needed to find and just create my own opportunities at this point. So even choreographing my stuff, I couldn't hire a choreographer because it's so expensive. So I had to figure it out. And even for styling, so sometimes you just got to figure out yourself, and then it just helps to really understand who you are as an artist as well.
Is that very tough in this industry? Because you're trying to keep up with the Jonases.
It is pretty hard, especially everything is super expensive in terms of like making a music video or even making so many videos. So I think just staying true to yourself and always making sure that you're the artist, I think that really helps.
That certainly does. But one more thing before we let you go. Can you tell the fans one thing that people don't know about you?
Oh, one thing. I mean, it's actually a fun fact. I mean, some people may know, but my first job ever, I was mowing lawn with my dad, and I was selling chocolate with my mom. So that's how it started, mowing lawn every summer. So if anyone needs me to mow some lawn, I'm really good.
Well, see, she is humble with humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings with my parents. So yeah, we worked hard to be where I'm at today. So I'm really grateful.
No, we're grateful that you're actually here, and hopefully you'll come back next year again, and we could do this again.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. They told me that I can come back and perform yesterday again. So next year I'm gonna come back with another performance, and I'm really excited.
Well, we're very excited for you. Let's enjoy the rest of VidCon.
Yes, let's do it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.